What's going on, guys? What's going on? What's going on? Hope all is well. Hope all is well. Man, it's 5 o'clock, man. It's 5 o'clock. You see the smile on my face. You see what I'm doing right now. What am I doing right now? I'm going to have a serious conversation. Be having a serious conversation because it's battle tested, right? Oh, it's 5 o'clock. Battle tested. What doesn't break you builds your brand. What's going on, guys? Man, no, I'm not going to have it. I'm going to have one of those. It's not a serious question, but it's a powerful question, so to speak. Powerful. You know, we in transformation season, right? We going across the bridge. That's what they call it. Going across the bridge, man. You know, it's so amazing. We're going across the bridge, right? With transformation. It's about battle tested, man. What doesn't break you builds your brand. Because everything didn't break you, got you to where you are right now, right? So I want you to know that. Everything that didn't break you got you where you are right now. Battle tested. What doesn't break you builds your brand. And today we on episode 5. You guys crazy. It's March. It's March 6th, 2026. Man, you see, I it's a new look, man. I was like, man, I came into March. I was like, let me see what that looks like. And I'm, besides the itchy part, it is really coming in really well. So I'm gonna put disclaimers myself. Yeah, I grew my facial hair back out. It's the first time in like about 2 years, 3 years, something like that. So new look. Going back to the old look, I'm not gonna let it grow out too crazy. It will grow out too crazy, but I'm not gonna do that. I like the little smaller, really professional, right? It's very professional. But today we talking about episode 5. We talking about episode. Man, I was in there this week. I was like, okay, what am I doing this week? What is the show on? Like, we gotta continue to some things I was kind of studying today. It was like, okay. What's some of the things that you did in the military, right? Like, because I'll tell you guys in a little bit. But it's like, what are some of the things I did in the military? And so I started going to name. I'm looking at it like, wow. Like, man. I always, when you really start diving back in, like if I name off the positions I've held in the military, it's like, wow. And outside of the military is so many. Right? So many. But I think about it when I was in the military, because that's what really, when you think about, remember I told you 20 years ago, I was in Iraq for 20 years emotionally. So I think about it, I was in the military, like, right? So, and it goes, it's like, man, okay. And so the reason why I was thinking about it, because I'm like, man, like coming into this week, like pressure reveals what you really believe. Like pressure reveals what you really believe. And at first that was going to be my title. Pressure reveals what you really believe was going to be the title. It was going to be the title, right? But felt compelled. Pressure relieves what you really believe, right? Like. And that's the truth if you really think about it. If you really, 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 really lock in and you think about it, pressure reveals what you really believe. And it made me to think about, name it a whole different level. Some people get, anxiety as soon as I say this word. People get trouble as soon as I get this word. People get, the itch as soon as I say this word. Like, so brace yourself for the word. Because the word is money. So money is my servant, right? Episode 5, battle tested. What doesn't break you builds your brand. Episode 5 is going to be on money is my servant. Pressure reveals what you really believe, right? Like, you really think about it sometimes. This week I also read this quote, and it was such a powerful quote, and it really touched me. right? It touched me to another level, and it really like when you think about manifesting and all of that stuff, you think about the spaces that you are in. You say these 3 words right here, these 3 words that are really so powerful in context, right? It's so powerful in context where it really can take you from where you are in life, grab you by the collar where you are in life, and put you in a whole different zip code or area code by saying these 3 words. By saying these 3 words, just create the space so you can grow and to be powerful just like you are. Right? And those 3 words are, I love money. You just continue to think that in your subconscious mind, your conscious mind, and you think about that in your subconscious mind, and you think about that, you just continue to think, I love money. Right? I seen those words and I was like, man, wow. Like, I never just said that before. Right? And I know I've been around the world. So I know I've said a lot of things, but I never just said, I love money. Think about that for a moment. Think about that, right? Really process that a little bit and say, all right, say it to yourself. As you hear it ringing off your ears and hitting off your eardrum and the vibrations that go into your ear, really say that to yourself. I love money. Right? Like, I love money. And it really, like, read your question to really just dive in it. Not just really just blatantly dive in. Just be in it. Be in it. See, money was never meant to master you. See, we hear it, and it's such one of those things, those cliches. Like, man, we can't. One conversation you don't want to talk about nobody. How much money you got in your account? What? How much? What's your credit score or your money? What? Don't talk about it. Hey, you talk about it. Hey, you might lose a friend. In religion too. Don't talk about those 3 things. You might catch this. Might catch this work. Oh, I forgot to share. Follow me on Mr. Diamond Inc. 2.0 on IG and TikTok. Follow me on Mr. Diamond Inc. 2.0 on IG and TikTok. Also subscribe. Subscribe to Battle Tested. What doesn't break you builds your brand. It's on YouTube where you can be able to find that. And you can just tap in and subscribe. Let's go, man. Like, hey, I need 35 people. 35 people, 35. We got 65 people subscribed right now. So you need 35 people to subscribe. 35 people subscribe. Boom. Like, let's go. Let's grow this thing, man. Like remember I told you that imbalance thing? Let's grow this thing. Like, let's go back and watch it again, guys. Like, don't just be like, it's such a powerful, you hearing it right now, right? So not only money makes people, designed it a certain way, but it's like us taking action too, right? Because we don't take the action to get the money, right? We don't take the action to get the money. So boom, man. Money was never designed to master you, though. Right? You have to think about that. Money was never designed. It was never. Money got more real estate in your brain than knowledge does sometimes, right? Negative thoughts and money has more real estate in your brain than actual knowledge sometimes. But use the knowledge and of course associated with the money, and boom, you grow both of them, right? Hey, I'm just saying. Hey, just think about that for a moment. Money reveals how you think about it, how you feel about it. The relationships with your family, the lack of relationship that you have with your family. So, when you think about like, do I deserve it? It really constitutes a lot of people, their relationship, man. Like, you guys think about that for a moment. If I looked at money differently, what would my life look like? If I looked at money differently, what my life look like? You see the shirt, right? Like, if I looked at money differently, what would my life look like? Like, it's battle tested. What doesn't break you builds your brand, man. Make sure you go on to subscribe on the YouTube. Subscribe on YouTube. And, you want to subscribe on YouTube. right? And go and check it out. Like go to replay, go watch it again and again and again and over and over and over and over. Watch it like a new, like, you know what I mean? Like a movie that you know what I mean? Avengers or something like that. Because that's what we doing, right? So just think about that for a second. Believe that you deserve it. Like, that's all you gotta do is just believe you deserve it. You're gonna get it. Like, you say, I love money, you believe you deserve it, boom, it's gonna start showing up. It's gonna be doors. Don't say how I'm gonna get it. Don't say that though. We're not gonna say how I'm gonna get it though, right? We're gonna go and get it. We're just gonna go get it, right? We're gonna go get that thing. That's what it is about, right? Go get it. All right. So many people, like, we get to create the money, right? The money don't create us. Money don't create the emotions. We create it's like, okay, so I heard this right here. I heard this before, and the buddy said this right here. He said, you were born looking like your parents. You die looking like your choices. You were born looking like your parents. You die looking like your choices. Only thing your mom and your dad did was they gave you a shot. And a few years ago, I told my mom and my dad, I said, hey, appreciate giving me a shot. Right? Hey, appreciate y'all for giving me a shot, man. I appreciate that. For real. I do appreciate that. Right? So that's the only thing they gave you a shot. They ain't have to be like, oh, let me this, that, and that. And when I really realized that, and I was like, all right, cool, you right. Hey, B. Hey, nobody abandoned you. Right? Most people are probably listening to the sound of my voice right now. You are listening to the sound of my voice. Can I be honest with you? Can I be honest and transparent with you? You know what I'm saying? Can I be honest and transparent with you? Like, honestly, nobody abandoned you. Like, real talk, nobody abandoned you. And that's the thing, is that nobody abandoned you. Real talk, nobody abandoned you. It sucks to say. Yes, it does. I'll fix that alone later. But nobody abandoned you, right? Like, if you really think about it, nobody abandoned you. Like, if you had that, if you had whatever it is you felt like you was missing out, I had to realize this. So I'm not sharing something that I don't use myself. So nobody's gonna abandon you. Nobody's gonna abandon you. Nobody has abandoned you. Nobody has abandoned you in the past. Nobody's abandoned you in the past. Nobody's gonna abandon you. It's the thoughts that we have in our head that we attempted to control other people. And it's just like we control money. We attempted to control money and create it through strategy. Just let it flow. Money is just something that just flows to it. It wants us just like we want it. Period. I said, I love money. Right? When I said it, I was like, right? Money gives us anxiety, gives us delays, it gives us procrastination, gives us pressures, gives us identity, right? It gives us all these things or whatever. Guess what? Just let it flow. Let it flow. Because when it's supposed to come, everything is divine alignment. Remember, we did a show last season, Divine Alignment. Go check it out. It's on YouTube. Subscribe. Go on YouTube. Divine Alignment. Hey, it's man, that was a powerful show too. First season, like, we were just laying it all out, laying the foundation for what today is the second season of Battle Tested. What doesn't break you builds your brand. Episode 5, and we're talking about money is my servant. Right? We're talking about money is my servant, and money being my servant. I don't have anxiety to money. Money, you know what I mean? Like, and it's something like you think about it, like you continue to rock with it. You continue to just share with yourself, money is my servant. I love money. Money is a tool for you. You think about it, money is a tool for you, man. Like, money is a tool. It helps you. It helps you to get to where you trying to get to, right? And it can make you unstable. It can make you stable. It can, if money. But however, let me tell you this right here, though. However, if money changes your identity, you are never leading. If money changes your identity, you are never leading. If money changes your identity, you were never leading. Think about that. So, I just mentioned a moment ago, and it's such a profound when Buddy said that to me, though. You were born looking like your parents. You die looking like your choices. See, you get your choices, that pressure, that belief, right? That pressure, that belief, right? Let me say that again. That pressure. It's the pressure. The pressure has control over you. The belief has control over you. Like, belief. Like, I ain't just saying this like, oh, it has over you. It has over us, right? Like, I'm still battling through it, whatever level, is at another level is another what? I ain't gonna say that word. Ain't get no props over here, pimping. Pressure reveals what you really believe about money. I was just thinking about it this week. I'm like, man, I went through the communications course. What a powerful course through Landmark Worldwide. Man, advanced communications. Advanced communications was like, it took me out this week. I'm not gonna lie, it took me out this week. Like, I had to take a step back. Like, I've been living with some of these things for a long time, and in the constraints of communication, and it built my identity. Now, like, we ain't talking about now. So now I gotta create a whole different identity. Like, wow, like, this is what it is now. Like, I had to really think about that for a moment too, right? So, and the word fear, it always pops up though. Fear what though? Fear. What is pops up at? It pops up at the things that you desire. You have no idea, and that's where the possibility comes in at. Like, you didn't have no idea what the outcome is, and it's this powerful. I wish I would have shared it, but it's the powerful butterfly that I sent out to a lot of people on my phone, and what it did is it allowed. It's very powerful, the description of what people are in a space. A butterfly comes from a caterpillar, and we're in a caterpillar. See, we're transforming right now from that caterpillar to that butterfly. Like, when you think about pressure and when belief, I told a friend this right here. Belief. The word belief means boundless effort, living in every future. Boundless effort, living in every future. That's belief. Boundless effort. You know what boundless means? Boundless means limitless. Effort is you. Only you put effort. You got the effort. Because you're on battle. You're elite. You're elite, battle tested. Living. That's in your presence. Living in every. That's not saying, oh, this or that. It says every future. Everything. Future is from this second, the next second. That's future. Okay. So download this journal. I'm gonna tell you, if I can tell you anything, guys, like not last October, not just past October, the other October in 24. Man, if it wasn't for that journal, I don't think I'd be here right now. Like, real talk, I wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for that journal. It's that journal created the ideas. It created the resolve. It created the thoughts, the me feeling inadequate at the time. Like, a lot of people, hey, that's where it started. Most people feel inadequate, by the way. Let me tell you, like, feeling inadequate, and that made me take action. I read that. I went through that journal, and I went through Landmark and I started cleaning stuff up over the year, and you know, and it's kind of just kept on going with it. Just kept on going with it, kept on going with it. And guess what? We're here today. A year later, I'm cleaned up. So many amazing things have happened since last year around this time. Like I tell you, so many things has happened since along this time. It was a lot of pressure that touched the belief though. Like the pressure touches belief. If you allow it to. If you allow it to, right? You were born looking like your parents, you die looking like your choices. I'm gonna keep on saying that. You don't think so, but I'm gonna keep saying that. You were born looking like your parents, you die looking like your choices. Like, really take a thought on that for a moment. Because money does not only respond to effort, it responds to emotional structure. Like money, like you were born looking like your parents, you die. I'm gonna get back on the subject of it. Born looking like your parents, you die looking like your choice. So you got a shot. You got a shot, you got a shot, you got a shot. And you got a shot, you got another shot too. You got to take your shot. When I think about take a shot, I think about Eminem's song. That joint got billions and billions of streaming on YouTube alone. And what you gotta look at, hey, only got one shot to blow. It's your opportunity. Only once in a lifetime. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Right? Think about that. Like, man, like, I'm gonna say this. Les Brown say this. Les Brown said this right here some years back when I was listening to one of Les Brown's motivational speeches. If you never checked out Les Brown, check out Les Brown on YouTube. You'll be a fan. I'm telling you. Les Brown said the most wealthiest place in the world. What is the word? What the most wealthiest place in the world? The most wealthiest place in the world. And this is perfect for the lead into the next segment. The wealthiest place in the world is a cemetery. The wealthiest place in the world is a cemetery because so many ideas are left there. So many people die with those ideas. It's the wealthiest place in the world. It's the wealthiest place in the world. The wealthiest place in the world because so many people die with ideas. And he gave a description and it really touches me all the time when I think about it. And he said, person, he gave a description, a person laying on their deathbed and all the ideas and dreams around them, and they pissed off at him. And they pissed off because they're like, he's like, why are you pissed off? Because you are the only person that could bring me life. You are the only person that could have brought me life. Think about that for a second. You are the only person that could have brought me life. Hey, this is Battle Tested. What doesn't break you builds your brand. Hey, this is episode 5. And we're talking about money is my servant, right? And we're going to dive into one thing that pressure teaches us is quickly is we always have unexpected moments in life. Like we just don't have those things. Like we have unexpected moments and we don't know. Think about that for a moment. Think about that. We have unexpected moments and it catches us off guard. We don't know what happens. So for instance, man, like I would definitely say, on October 24th, when I woke up at 6 something in the morning, I had no idea that I was waking up as a married man and I was going to sleep as a widower. I had no idea that. I had zero idea. I had that wasn't even in my thought process. But I'm so glad that, we had the conversations in the past and he diagnosed it and stopped. We can be able to diagnose things and we can be able to put things in place. And that's why, like, this episode is being, this segment is being sponsored by Renner Strategic Benefits. Renner Strategic Benefits. It specializes in cancer insurance, accident insurance, critical illness insurance, and life insurance. Check out the website. Check out the email. Go ahead and email rennerstrategicbenefits@gmail.com. rennerstrategicbenefits@gmail.com. You can sit in there and we can set up a meeting. Set up a meeting and we talk about cancer insurance, accident, life insurance, and critical illness. If your family, we never know when something's going to happen in life, and that's one of the biggest things. So, Renner Strategic Benefits at gmail.com. Send an email. Let's sit down. Let's have a conversation. Like, send me an email. I'll send you my calendar back. We can get on the schedule. Get up on a 15-minute call and see what your situation is. Like, we find solutions. Like, you talking about paycheck insurance, right? You're talking about paycheck. These are paycheck. So, what you may know, you may not know. I'm just gonna share it with you. You may know what paycheck insurance is. So, paycheck is, you already know what your paycheck look like. I don't know what that looks like, but one of the things is, you got a job. You've been working there for 10 years. You get in an accident, man. You get short-term disability. But those policies was a little bit too high this year, so you didn't get one. Guess what that? You out of your paycheck, right? As soon as short-term disability goes out, right? As soon as that goes out, guess what? You only paying 60% of it, of what your pay is. That's when you throw accident insurance, critical illness, or life. Some businesses don't have it. That's when you contact this email right here, rennerstrategicbenefits@gmail.com. rennerstrategicbenefits@gmail.com. So this is by the way, like I said, this episode is sponsored. This segment is sponsored by Renner Strategic Benefits. Because protecting that pays you, protecting what pays matters. Protecting what pays absolutely matters. Right? If income matters, protection can't be optional. If your income matters, protection cannot be optional. Because if you are out of work, who's going to take care of the mortgage? Who's going to take care of the car note? Who's going to take care of the dog food? Hit this email up. Allow me to help you protect your family. Just like I did in the military. I protect families, right? You never know some of the things that I had to endure until you got on this podcast. I was a cop in the military, so I protect families. And that's what it is, right? So Renner Strategic Benefits at gmail.com. Right. So that leads into, guess what? One of my favorite things too, man, beyond the uniform. It kind of, man, it's like I put these things together today, didn't I? Man, beyond the uniform. Beyond the uniform. Man. Some of my deepest lessons with money came after the military, though. Got a lot of water everywhere, huh? Some of my deepest structures and changes came after the military. You know why? Because the military, honestly, unless you got an amazing supervisor, like, they don't talk about no money. They don't never talk about money. Never, ever. Say, hey, they give you an option. Unless you got an amazing supervisor, that's when you talk about money. But just like that, though. My deepest lessons came after the military, though. Beyond the uniform, beyond the titles, beyond the systems, beyond the the everything, man. I'm telling you, I went through all the positions I held while I was in the military, and I'm like, man, it was another level. Yeah, it was another level in there. It was another level in there. But no matter, even though, right, they gave me $4 million in logistics goods when I was in Iraq the second time. $4 million, and I counted each one of them by hand. $4 million worth by hand. By hand. $4 million in logistics goods by hand, by my hand. Not by nobody else's hand. I did it all by myself. With a checklist. One by one. One by one. $4 million in logistics goods. At 2.6 million in logistics goods, actually. And logistics goods, like with the MVGs and the night vision goggles and all that stuff. But then, all the other stuff, the stuff I can't really talk about, all that stuff, that was over there. And so, but yeah, I got rid of $2.6 million. In total, I was in charge of 4 counts, $4 million. Right? And so after all that stuff, when you think about money, the money is an abundance because I love money, right? I love money. You change the way you look at things, and the way you look at things change. This is battle tested. What doesn't break you builds your brand. Subscribe on YouTube. Subscribe on YouTube. Go ahead and get subscribed on YouTube. Battle tested beyond the uniform right here. Hey, we're talking about today, season 2, episode 5. Money is my servant. And with money being my servant, man, it shows up in so many areas of your life in the communication. Like, people get divorced every single day because money is not being their servant. People lose their houses every day. They lose their cars. They lose their have you seen pawn shops stop being built or turned into? Have you seen those title pawn car things stop? Have you seen buy here, pay here businesses stop? You have not, right? And that's the thing. You have not. Have you seen cars stop? Have you seen credit repair people stop? You have not. We all have this power, and we get afraid to tap into it. I too am continuing. I'm continuing to tap into another level of myself, and to be able to be jailed and authentic in the mad information season is continuing to develop to a new level. You say you conquer one mountain, you're at the foot of another one. You conquer one mountain, you're at the foot of another mountain. You conquer one mountain, you're at the foot of another mountain. So what is your mountain? What is your mountain? Is it fear? Is it money? Is it anxiety? Is it insecurity? I think you can find a bit of insecurity in everything, though. Is it insecurity? Because opportunity cost rises every day. Like, that's one that most people don't think about. They don't take an action. Man, I talked to someone earlier, man. It's like, wow, like the opportunity cost of not doing something is so high that the opportunity cost is so high. Like, we don't look at that. Excuse me. The opportunity cost of something is so high. We don't look at it, though. We miss out on the opportunity cost. You know why? Because nobody ever taught us that. So I'm gonna take it. Let me get a complete definition. Opportunity cost. The opportunity cost is an example of choosing to spend Saturday afternoon or watching a movie instead of working overtime. The opportunity cost is the money you would have to earn, while the opportunity of working overtime is leisure time and relaxation you missed out on. Is the value based on alternative of giving up when you make a choice, applying it to time, money, resources. Because I did it based on that. But you think about your opportunity cost, man. Real life opportunity cost. We never look at our opportunity. Like, nah, I ain't gonna do it. Nah, that's too much money. Oh, that's too much time. I can't do it. If you look at what's on the other side, though, right? What's on the other side of that mountain? What's on the other side? If you looked at the other side, and the other side you looked at it, you just looked at the other side. What does it look like for you? You looked at the other side, like, man, what would it look like? You think if Thomas Barnes, right? Thomas Barnes, he's in you ever read the book Rich Dad, I mean not Rich Dad Poor Dad, but Think and Grow Rich. Thomas Barnes, he wanted to be a partner with Thomas Edison. Well, Barnes, his name called Barnes. I can't think it. I think it's Thomas though, but I'm just going Barnes. Barnes wanted to be a partner of Thomas Edison. I think I mentioned this before. He wanted to be a partner of Thomas Edison, and Thomas Edison's like, he told him that from the jump. He's like, nah, bro, you straight. He's like, nah, I'm gonna be a partner. Like, guess what? By the end, he was a partner because he made it a figment. He made the figment that go inside of the light bulb. He became a partner with him. So what are you are not doing? So I bring that up to this, your opportunity cost. All right, and go back to opportunity cost. Like the money, time, we say no to some things. We don't know what's on the other side. We miss out. It's like, dang, I should have. How many times we said, dang, I should have? Quit saying, dang, I should have, and really start moving in your space that you're supposed to move. You know you're supposed to move. You know you asked for it. But you say, oh, dang, I missed it. Oh, man, I guess I'll catch it next time. And then next time coming, don't catch that either. And then the next time coming, don't catch that either. And then the next time, then you just become a liar to yourself. We're going to stop doing that. Trust me, I did it too many times. That's why I'm speaking on it. You've been battle tested too many times. Like, I'm going to figure it out. Yeah, you've been battle tested too many times. What in your life is going to touch, move, and inspire you to take some action in your life? Right? So really start putting $5 up. See, our human action is this right here. People want to be transformed, but they don't want to do the work to get transformed. People want to be transformed, but they don't want to do the work to get transformed. They want the results. They want the work, results without the effort. The results without the effort. People want to be transformed. They want the happily ever after. Right? You want, yeah, man, I want you to take care of me. I want you to do this right here. Like, I want you to, like, but I ain't willing to put the work in to do it. Then you don't want what you say you want. You don't want what you say you want. We did this exercise this past weekend, last weekend, and we had to repeat. We had to repeat one another and recreate people. I am you. I am you. I am what you say I am. Like, I'm talking about, it was such a, like, you are me. I am you. You are me. I am you. You are me. I am you. I'm talking, it was such a powerful communication because you get to hear people. And we both had to go against one another and had a partner and we had to go back and forth. I am you. You are me because I am you, because you are you and me because I am you. It really was a powerful segment that allows you to be touched, moved, and inspired to see life as a whole different, because we are all one. You are one. You are one of the universe. Like, you are energy, just like the table or the music or the sounds and the noise that are going through your brain and the computer that you're watching, or your tablet or a phone or the computer or the car or the radio, or you are all one. You're touched, like you are touched, moved, and inspired by life. It's what you decide you're going to put yourself and say, I'm going to be touched, moved, and inspired by this. It's nothing that's stopping you. Like, people are transformed. Like, you hear people's like life, man. Like, so many people have been through so many things in life. They've overcome some things. And you think people that are multi-billionaires, you think Elon Musk, he ain't even from this country. Bro came from the Russia company, or over there. This dude is the #1 billionaire in the world, #1 income earner in the world. Teslas, they driving around. I wrote papers about Tesla in 2016. They put him at 100,000, and then they bring him down to 30,000. I wrote that up in 2017, 2016, so whatever. Because I am you. You are me. I am you. You are me. I am you. You are me. We are all one. We are all one of the same, man. No matter what skin color, no matter what your voice looks like, no matter what you sound like. Because let me tell you, the world showed us this during COVID. The world showed us that we are all one of the same through COVID. It doesn't matter. Like, we all had the same thought, like, man, I can be gone. In one moment, like those first 5 months of that thing, man, 5 months, oh my gosh. Is that, man, I can be gone. My babies can be gone. Everybody. One moment. One moment. So what is going to touch, move, and inspire you to go and get you? Like, really, like, when we talk about money, you are a frequency, just like money is. If you didn't know, remember, I love money. That's when I started this. I love money. You are a frequency, just like money, just like the energy that you put out in the world. So what is going to touch, move, and inspire you? What is going to touch, move, and inspire you? So, it goes back to a couple segments before. Like, you go through these things called life, man, and you might get in an accident. Like, my nephew got in an accident in December. Nephew got in an accident, huge accident in December. I'm sure he wished he had accident insurance. Somebody totaled his car. He had a BMW. I think 650 or 550, one of those 550s, I think. Totaled his car. But he wished he had an accident because he had herniated disc, went to the ER, had to get this thing. But if he'd have had accident insurance, right? If he'd have had accident insurance, guess what? When he got put in the sling, when he got x-rays, when he got when he got in the x-rays, when he got a CAT scan, when he got a CT scan, like a CAT scan, same thing. But when he got all these, like, CAT scans, x-rays, the sling, freaking in an ambulance, all that, guess what? They would have cut him a check. They would have, just because he had a policy. Because he had a policy. Because he had an accident policy, boom, they would have cut him a check. They would have cut him a check. They'd be like, dang, okay. And he gets the that's the one of the things about paycheck insurance, about having supplemental insurance. Like, same thing with cancer. As soon as you get diagnosed, boom, they send you a check. And every year they send you $100 when you go and get checked up. You get your physical, it go $100. That's the power. And then the life insurance, having life insurance, just so many people like I heard a story just recently. Like so many people are dying, man. Like having life insurance. And that's the thing is, like I said, when I woke up on October 24th, 2020, like I told you with the thought process of COVID, like it was like living day because we had COVID. We didn't have COVID. No, yeah, we had COVID. And so we had found out Ebony had COVID, and so we buckled down in her room. I mean, not in her room, in my room, in our room rather. We buckled down in our room, and and we all we didn't know, right? We knew that she had health issues, yeah, for sure, but we never knew that that was going to be our day. I did not wake up on October 20th, 24th, 2020, and say, yeah, today I think I'm gonna be a widower tonight. Think about that. But and I go back and I'm structured back to what I was talking about, that paycheck, and it come with that money, right? It because we had the life insurance. We had a life insurance policy for her. And I had to call her insurance rep. I was like, hey, we gotta activate that policy. Ebony just passed away. He said, oh, okay, cool. And that's the thing. So when I speak about money, and I've had my biggest feats. Remember I said that earlier. I've had my biggest themes since beyond the uniform. When it comes down to constructing money, I've had a lot of money since I came out of the military. A lot too. But this is a human reaction and human action segment, and what we talking about, man. We touch. When I say touch, I'm not talking about that weird stuff. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about something that's gonna touch you, like gonna grab you by the arm. It's your time. Grab you by the arm. Like this, grab you by the arm. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna put $5 away. Put $5 away for 12 months. $5 a month for 12 months and $60. You put $10 away for 12 months. It's $120. Put $20, $240. Put $30, $360. Money is my servant. And put that money into a stock or whatever you decide. If you want to build that up and then buy you life insurance, that's perfect. Or buy you accident insurance. Give me a call. It's going to be Renter Strategic Benefits at gmail.com. Renter Strategic Benefits at gmail.com. Hey, let's get you covered. Because that's when you get your power back. When you start taking the actions in the actions that you didn't take before, you start getting your power back and you say, man, it removes that blind spot from it. I didn't handle that. Procrastination. Boom, I got a little bit of energy back from it. Let me tab my energy. Boom, I got some. Let me tab a little bit, I got some more. Let me tab a little bit, I got some more. Things that I was wanting to do and I didn't do because I said I was going to do it, but I didn't do it. But this didn't happen, and but I said I was going to do this, but I didn't do it. But it's okay because I didn't do it, but it's not okay that I didn't do it. Interesting thought. To be moved is to be unsettled with who you are. To be inspired means the truth that becomes action behind everything. That, if I never take the action to get an accident policy, if I never take the action to save any money, if I never take an action to really acknowledge myself and to really listen in or subscribe on Battle Tested, What Doesn't Break You Builds Your Brand on YouTube, or follow me on Mr. Diamond Inc. 2.0 on IG or TikTok. or send an email out to renderstrategicbenefits@gmail.com. So those are the things that are actual steps. Here it is on the screen. I ain't got to spell it out for you. Even if, you know what I mean, I might be talking a little bit too fast. It's on the screen. Render strategic benefits. Render strategic benefits at gmail.com. You can follow me on Mr. Diamond Inc. on IG, Mr. Diamond Inc. 2.0 on IG and TikTok. You know, paycheck. We talking about paycheck insurance, man. Like, really. And nothing changes until the truth becomes a movement, man. Come on, let's take action. Like, what we got going on? Like, we take no action, we don't get nowhere. We see nothing on the other side. It's nothing we get to see. We never get to look from the top of this mountain to the bottom of how far we've come. And we never take action on it. So ask yourself this right here, honestly. Is money serving your vision or emotions controlling your movement? Is money serving your vision or is emotions controlling your movement? What is the movement? Like, what are you gonna do this week to take action? You gonna make a phone call? You gonna protect the family? You gonna send you gonna send a proposal, close a policy? What are you gonna do? Fear becomes energy you can control. Fear becomes energy you can control, right? You were born looking like your parents. You die looking like your choices. You born looking like your parents. You die looking like your choices. So what are you going to do? Fear becomes energy you can control. Fear becomes energy that you can control. You can control fear. Fear becomes energy that you can control. It's a frequency. It's a frequency that you control. You control your thoughts. Hey, your thoughts become energy. Energy becomes a vibration. Vibration becomes a magnet. It's a magnet that vibration, magnet to what you want. Energy. That thought becomes energy. That energy becomes a vibration. You attract that vibration, what you want out of life. So follow me on Mr. Diamond Inc. 2.0, Mr. Diamond Inc. 2.0 on IG and TikTok. Fear becomes an energy that you can control. Fear. Now you can control fear because you made it up. It's all made up. Give it up. Like, if you make it up, you can give it up. Right? You think about this right here for a moment. I'm gonna say this right here. If you can make it up, you can give it up. If you can think it, you can give it up. Just like you thought it, you can give it up. The same hand. It's like it's right here. I know you've just seen this right here. It's like this red pill and blue pill. Red, my hands are kind of jacked up because I've had broken fingers and stuff. So it's this red pill and this blue pill, right? Which one are you taking? The red pill in life, or are you taking the blue pill in life? Which one are you taking? Which one are you taking? Which one are you choosing to take? The red pill in life or the blue pill in life? You were born looking like your parents. You die looking like your choices. Which pill are you taking? You were born looking like your parents. You would die looking like your choices. Born looking like your parents. You die looking like your choices. Which one are you taking? Because one thing I realized, like honestly, one of the biggest things I realized is pressure. Like, you got some of these things, communication constraints, you got all these constraints in your life, man, that stuff can be so disempowering. That stuff can tear you down. You don't even know it. You don't even know it's going to tear you down. That's why. And I'm telling you guys now, because this journal, hey, let's kick this off, Go subscribe How about this right here? Here's a huge challenge. I'm about to kick this off right now. About to kick it off right now. What's today? The 6th, March 6th. Right? March 6th. Up until, not necessarily Easter, but until April 6th. April 6th, go and download my journal. Go download my journal. And I'm about to go back through my journal for the next 30 days too. Go download, or you can go on Amazon. You can go buy it from Amazon. Or email me at Renner Strategic Benefits, and I'll send you an invoice. Renner Strategic Benefits, I'll send you an invoice. Let me tell you, let's go through it that's a challenge. Renner Strategic Benefits at gmail.com. Renner Strategic Benefits at gmail.com. Send me an email. I'll send you an invoice, and I'll send it straight to your house. Send a book straight to your house. But let's go through it for 30 days. 30 days. Let's go and take action in it. Right? I'm going with you. I'm about to go grab my book now today. Hey, tomorrow, starting day 1. Who in with me? Who in with me? Who willing to do that with me? If you're watching this later on, hey, continue to. Hey, 30-day challenge. The journey of being. Let's go 30-day challenge. The journey of being. I just came up with this because pressure reveals what you really believe, right? And I went through some stuff over last weekend. Man, it really sparked me. By me sharing this right here, I'm going to go back through my own journal. Because money is my servant, not my master. Money is my servant, not my master. We're about to go and pull all those weeds out. One of them, I created this principle for myself. And you guys can steal it if you choose to. Now, you can get it if you choose to, right? It's a principle. Leave today better than I found it. Leave today better than I found it. Join my Discord. Join my Discord and download the journal. It's on the screen. It's on the screen. Join my Discord. You can follow me on Mr. Dominique 2.0, Mr. Dominique 2.0, IG and TikTok. You can also subscribe to Battle Tested, What Doesn't Break You, Builds Your Brand, on YouTube. Battle Tested Podcast on YouTube. Go and subscribe. Go click in. Go click in because we got this challenge going on. Who's willing to go with this challenge with me? Like go in this challenge and really tap into who they can be. And bring a friend. Bring a friend. Bring a friend. Bring a friend that you want to go into battle with for the next 30 days. Like y'all go and y'all make it a buddy. Y'all buddy system it. Like y'all buddy system it. Like really. Because it's a lot of things that we all have been through in life. But if we choose to do nothing about it, we choose to get no result. Because you were born looking like your parents. You die looking like your choices. With that being said, one day at a time, one moment at a time, this is Battle Tested. What doesn't break you builds your brand. And I salute you for your greatness out here in the world.